Good morning from the Yorkshire Dales. What a lovely sunny autumnal day it is today. We're still going to continue with our autumn comforters or our October comforters, and today we're going to be doing Comice Pear Crumble. My name is Martin Carrick and my wife Julie, she is operating the camera.
Morning.
We're the authors of a book called Losing It, which we wrote earlier last year. This outlines how together we lost 12 stones between us. I lost 5 stone and Julie lost 7 stone. It's really a story of how we lost our weight, what we ate, and we decided to write a book about how we did it. Subsequently, we've written a second book called Lost It, and this outlines how for the past 12 months we have continued to keep our weight off and come up with some further recipes about what we eat and continue to eat, which has kept us feeling absolutely fabulous.
Which are nice and easy and tasty to do.
Absolutely. So today, Comice Pear Crumble. In here I've got some English Comice pears, which we froze some time ago actually. But this can be rhubarb, it could be Bramley apples,
gooseberries,
and there's no sugar in these at all. Obviously we use Bramley apples or gooseberries or sour fruit, use a little bit of sweetener. We use stevia, which is a natural sweetener and doesn't have any horrible aftertaste that a lot of these sweeteners do. We buy this from Grape Tree. There's grape trees all over the country, and you can get their products online and deliver very, very promptly. So in this bowl here, we've got some almond flour. We've got a pinch of salt, baking powder. We've got some butter, and I've mixed it all together in this bowl here, which I've just been told I should have got a nice new bowl out, because this is my old Pyrex bowl, and I think we've had this since we first got married nearly 40 years ago. So anyway, here we go. And I'm going to put this on top of this fruit here, and you just roughly put it over the top like this. And just make sure everything's covered. You don't have to be exact. It's not like a traditional, sorry for the noise, traditional crumble, because it hasn't got any traditional flour in it. It's just almond flour. But it's a really nice, tasty treat for these days when it's getting a little bit colder.
What happens if you haven't got almond flour? What other flours can they use?
Well, you can use coconut flour, and this recipe is in our new book at Lost It, and it does use coconut flour as well, but we haven't got any coconut flour today. So we're just making the most of what we've got, which is what the best thing to do. So if you haven't got an ingredient, just make the most of what you've got. But we don't use traditional flours anymore. We don't. All we use is coconut flour or almond flour.
Or ground almonds.
Yeah, or ground almonds. And the difference between ground almonds and almond flour is almond flour is a little bit coarser than ground almonds. Obviously they both taste the same.
It all depends how much you want and what you've got in the cupboards, especially on a Sunday morning. Saves you going to the shops.
Yeah. And actually this sunshine is a bit deceiving, because it looks lovely outside. I don't know whether you can see it or not. It looks really, really nice outside, but it's actually really cold. But that's autumn for you. So there you are. You can see that it's just roughly spread over the top, and that goes into the oven now at 180 for about 30-35 minutes until the top is all nice and golden brown. So for the time being, I'll end it here and I'll put it in the oven, and I'll be back shortly. Okay, so I've just got this out of the oven now, this Comice Pear Crumble. This has been in the oven now for 30 minutes, and as you can see it's nice and brown on the top. and it's all thoroughly cooked through. It's a really tasty dish for your Sunday, for after your Sunday dinner. Well, for any time actually. So, but it's really tasty.
It smells delicious.
So anyway, if you want this recipe is in our new book, Lost It, which I'll show you there. You just say almond and coconut crumble, but as I told you, we didn't have any coconut flour, so we've just used almond flour. So if you like any of our books, you can buy them from us. Losing It is $12.99, and Lost It is $16.99. But we were doing a pre-promotion offer, and you can buy both these books from us for £25. You can contact us on julieandmartinlosingit@gmail.com, and we'll post these out to you if you want one. If you've enjoyed what you've seen today, hit the subscribe button on YouTube and hit the little bell at the side of it, and you'll get notifications as and when we post excuse me, new videos, which are usually once every week. We're also on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, which we don't really understand a lot of, but we are on it. So if you've enjoyed it, well, thank you very much, and thanks for watching.
Don't forget, our books are ideal Christmas presents. Bye for now.
Oh yes, Christmas coming up soon.